What's up, everybody? It's me, Johnny G. Welcome back for another taste test. Today, we have the brand new 2024 edition of Mountain Dew's Halloween drink, their Voodew. And as always, these are mystery flavors. Every year they bring this out. Every single year, you have to try and guess what it is. And eventually, closer to Halloween, they will reveal what the flavor is. Or if somebody gets it right enough, something big gets it, they'll typically put it out there. But our goal today, we're gonna taste it. We each have a little glass with some ice in it. We're gonna do the smell test. We're gonna taste it, try to guess the flavor, and then give it a review out of 10. What's interesting is we've probably tried every year that these have come out. We've tried them, and I don't really remember a lot of the flavors. I think one was candy corn. Yes. One of them was cotton candy. Different things like that. They had some different ones, but they were good. And I'm just kind of intrigued and wondering what they're going to be up to this time. And just looking at the box, the one thing is they don't really put any hints on the box, and I don't particularly see anything that gives me any hints. So who knows what it's going to be. But are you ready to try it and see if we can figure it out?
Yes.
Alrighty. I totally failed on that. Tried to punch the little hole with my thumb that lets you open up the end of the box, and I epically failed. Alright, and the can is identical to the box art. Gotta block your face for a moment, and that didn't work. Oh, it did. There it goes. It's identical to the box art, so nothing too crazy. Now,
I'll slide this down and destroy my legs and all that stuff.
Okay, so quick look at the nutrition facts. One 12-ounce can is 160 calories. That is, the serving size is one can. 0 grams total fat, 50 milligrams of sodium, 44 grams total carbohydrates, which is 44 grams of total sugars and added sugars, 0 grams of protein, and the caffeine count for this is 54 milligrams per the can. So, very, very typical sounding for Mountain Dew, or at least one of their side flavors. So let's go ahead and crack her open and give her a smell. Well, it's definitely another fruity flavor of some sort. Sweet.
I'm getting a smell similar to live wire.
Which is orange.
Yeah. That's just the smell, though.
To me, my nose isn't quite working. This side's a little bit blocked up for some reason, I think allergies, but I definitely smell something sweet. Something sweet, something fruity. So, let's go ahead and pour it out. Ooh, and of course, it's that ghostly, whitish color. Can't quite, again, as always, we have the slightly smoky glasses. You can't quite see that through the side, but you can see it as it pours out, if anything. Get that color. Maybe something citrusy, perhaps?
Smells a little different being more open.
It does. Out of the can, the scent isn't as potent. Weird. I can't figure it out with just that alone. It's sweet, but it doesn't have the citrusy of a smell now when it comes out. It definitely it gives a vibe like a fruit juice or a fruit drink of some sort. It's obviously a fruity flavor, but you never know. When you taste it, it might be completely different.
Yeah.
With that being said, I think it's time to give it the taste test. Let's see if we can figure out what this flavor is and if we like it. Oh! Oh my god.
Recognize it from what?
I've had something like this before. It's a candy. It's a candy. It tastes like
Nerds?
I was thinking something along the lines of like Sour Patch Kids or something. It's not sour.
No.
So like a gummy candy or something like that, like Nerds or whatever with multiple flavors.
Yeah.
It's not like a tropical flavor,
No.
but it's gummy and whatnot. And now that I think of it, they've done that before. They've done the candy crossover, because wasn't last year's the Mystery Airhead flavor?
Yes,
It was the
yes.
Mystery Airheads, the white Airhead. So they've done candy crossover before. And this is leaning into territory to be something like that. And the question is, if they're partnered with whoever that was, what company makes Airheads? What brand is that? And what other classic Halloween candy do they make? Okay, so Airheads are owned by this Perfetti Van Mel, and it looks like they have Airheads, they have Bubblicious, Gums, Trident. They have different gums and things. Those are regional brands. But I don't see anything different, anything that really sticks out as something different or like a typical Halloween candy. They also have global brands. They have Mentos and they have the Chupa Chups, like lollipops, but even those, like this doesn't taste like those. This tastes more like a gummy candy to me. Could it just be something as generic as gummy bears? It almost gives off that flavor if you eat just a handful of gummy bears, now that I think of it.
Yeah. Could be.
It's definitely got a gummy candy flavor.
It does kind of remind me of the dots too.
It could. It doesn't remind me of Mike and Ike, seeing
No.
that on here. It doesn't remind me of Twizzlers. You know, it kind of gives me the vibe like these kind of gummy candies too, like the Krabby Patty and the little gummy pizzas and those goofy gummies.
Yeah.
It kind of has that flavor like that. So, I don't know. That's so strange, gummy body parts candy. But I'm trying to think of a specific brand. Birds makes the gummy clusters. Personally, I think that's going to be my guess.
Gummy
is
bear or gummy worm?
Gummy bear, gummy candy, gummy worm, gummy bear, gummy worm. And if they're crossing over with a specific brand, maybe Haribo, because of the fact that that's such a classic name.
The Choli Nightcrawler, which are gummy worms.
Those are, but aren't those more sour?
A little bit.
This
But
doesn't really have any.
Without the sour, tastes very similar to this.
Without the sour, that's a plain gummy worm. You know what I mean? In a sense. So I think that's my guess, is going to be gummy bears or gummy worms, something like that. Probably, Halloween themed, probably more the gummy worm, but even still, just gummy candy in general. I think that's my guess for it so far. What do you think?
Yeah.
About the same? All right. With that being said, do we like it?
Yes.
I like the flavor. I think that's pretty good. I would drink more of that, definitely.
Yes.
What do you rate it out of 10?
Yeah, 7.
7?
Not a go-to, but it's definitely a good one.
I don't remember what I've rated the past ones, and I believe last year's we did try it on camera.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember what I rated that. Personally, it's been long enough that I don't really remember the flavor, even though I do know what the Mystery Airheads taste like. I don't really remember the flavor enough of like the soda to compare it and what I would have rated it at, I think I would give this about the same. I think I'd give it a 7 out of 10. I feel like I may have liked it, or I may like it a little bit better than last year's, but, excuse me, definitely a solid flavor. I would drink more of it. Not a ton, but I enjoy it for what it is. For the mystery, for the novelty, and that candy bling. So, all right. With that being said, this is out obviously plenty of time before Halloween and before they'll announce the flavor. So if you guys have tried it, let us know in the comments and let us know what your guesses are, what you're getting from it. Maybe you get a completely different thing than we do. That's something that we tend to come across a lot, is we'll have family try things with us on occasion if we get a new product or something, and family will get a different flavor profile than what we're getting. And we start to put 2 and 2 together and things like that. So if you guys are thinking something different, let us know what your guesses are in the comments, and we'll see. And then when the flavor's revealed, we'll figure out and see who's right, whether it's us, whether it's one of you guys, or if we all miss it all together. Let us know what you think. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you for hanging out on the channel and watching these videos, hanging out with me. And as always, if you guys want to help out, you can like the video, subscribe, comment, things like that will help to continue to push this out there and let us do more cool stuff like this for you guys. You guys are awesome. Always remember that. And for now, we will see you next time.